Hi everybody, Kevin McNamara here. Welcome to the Inspired Healing Podcast, proudly sponsored by 100 Days to Self-Mastery Challenge. That is a challenge where you get to go inside, select your own challenge. It can be anything at all, but know this, it will change your mind, body and soul. There's a 7-day free trial right now. Links are down below. Go and check it out. Now here's today's episode. Hi everybody, Kev here. Consistency, discipline, massive action. Are you doing it? Are you being consistent? You're being disciplined? You're taking massive action? Or are you spending all your time on social media? That's what I want to talk about today. Did you know that the average person around the world spends nearly 2.5 hours per day on social media every single day? That's the average. Some people obviously spend a lot more than 2.5 hours on social media. So if you really think that you don't have time to do something that is going to move you forward in your life, that is going to help you to grow, that is going to increase your income, increase your impact on the world, then let that just sink in. You're spending a minimum, absolute minimum of 2.5 hours per day on social media. So do you still think you don't have time to do things? So most people just bullshit themselves. I don't have time for this. And yet think about that. It's nearly 3 hours. In fact, most people I would think who have online businesses, for example, would spend more than 2.5 hours a day on social media. It's probably closer to 5 or 6 in some cases. And yet they say they don't have time to build their business, to build their relationships, to get fit and healthy. So if you really want it, you'll make that adjustment on how you spend your time. Or you just continue making excuses. Time's going to go past either way. You know, a friend of mine said to me once, this is years ago, she said, I want to do this course, but it's going to take 5 years and I'll be, I think it was 45. I think she said she was going to be by then. I'm going to be 45 by then. I said, guess what? You're going to be 45 anyway. Why not do the darn course? Improve yourself. Get out there. Stop making excuses. As I say, the time is going to pass either way. So start adjusting how you spend your time. Don't be handcuffed to social media. Just get that picture in your head of you're in handcuffs to your computer or your phone and you're there all day nearly. Some people are on it all day. That's all they do. But most people, they spend nearly 3 hours every day on social media. Think about what you could do if you cut that in half, or even just spent 1 hour on social media a day rather than 3 or 4 or 5. What could you do? You could change your whole life. So it's time. It really is. It is the 15th of April today when I'm recording this, 15th of April. And this is the year's really flying by. So think about it. If you were consistent, if you were dedicated, you were disciplined, you had some real personal integrity, you took massive action, where could you be by the end of this year? Where could you be? So you can either waste time on social media all day, or you can start doing things to really change your life. And you can quit bullshitting yourself. Stop telling yourself lies. If you really want to make it, you will adjust how you spend your time. Or you'll keep making excuses and you'll be right where you are in 12 months' time where you are now. You'll be in exactly the same place. And as I say, time's going to go past anyway. Time doesn't stop. Time stops for no man or woman. So start doing what you need to do. Be consistent, be disciplined, take massive action, and stop making excuses. See you tomorrow. Thank you so much for listening. I really do appreciate that. If you enjoyed this episode, then please subscribe, rate, and leave a review for the Inspired Healing Podcast on Apple Podcasts or your favorite podcast app. And don't forget, come and join me inside the 100 Days to Self-Mastery Challenge so you too can change your mindset and your life. We now have a 7-day free trial. Go and check it out. Link is in the show notes below, and please have a most inspiring day.